Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profit. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watch watching them can't make profits while I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang. And making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. What a day it is. We are live right here for the final trading hour of the day, the final trading hour of the week, and it is a massive day inside the True Trading Group chat room. Not one, but two triple-digit gains on some option plays, day trades today, and then not one, but two 50% gain on option swing trades. Yes, all of that literally just happened today inside of the TTG chat room. Congratulations, all of my TTG fam that had some of the best days that they have had so far this month and so far this year. Congrats, congrats, congrats. A wild day in the overall markets, intense volatility. You had a big gap up. You gapped up about 6 points, okay? And then after you gapped up 6 points, the markets dropped 5 points. After dropping 5 points, we then rallied all the way back up 7 points. And after rallying back up 7 points, we dropped all the way down 9 points. And now we're rallying back up 5 points. Yes, that is all taking place literally right now. Let me show you guys my charts. This is the chart of the S&P here today. This is one of the craziest volatility days that I have seen. Look at this thing. Huge gap up, then you pulled it all the way back. You rallied in the morning. You sold it off in the late morning session. You found some support, and then now you're ripping face back up to the upside. This is the most intense volatile market that I have ever seen in my 17-year career. That volatility equals opportunity. It is exactly the reason why we are able to nail 50, 100, those double, those triple-digit gain trades that you guys are seeing now on basically a daily, almost a weekly, almost a daily basis. You'd be bored if it wasn't for this volatility, but this volatility creates massive opportunity for us as active traders. Folks, I'm going to trade through with you this final hour of the day. I've got one open position that is still on. I got a couple other things that I'm looking at. I got a couple of other trades that are on my list and a couple ideas for next week as well. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And if you've been living under a rock for a while, then you know the True Trading Group is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that's available today. And folks, if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you come to the right place. Welcome to our live stream. We do this 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, right here for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other professional TTG trading moderators, and special guests will drop golden nuggets to provide lessons that can help you become better traders immediately. So I want you to take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, share this on your own social media. Let's reach out. Let's educate as many retail traders as we possibly can. Why should you listen to anything that I talk about on here, especially right now while markets are open? I'm going over my trades with you guys. We caught money long on NVIDIA today. That stock back up towards highs, and we made money short ZI. Okay, stock got absolutely pummeled today. So this was where we were able to capitalize. Members were able to capitalize on an over 100% gain on put options. Members able to capitalize on about a 40% gain on call options on NVIDIA. You had 100% gain on call options on Block. I mean, just absolute phenomenal trading inside of chat. Why should you listen to anything that we talk about during any of these live streams? Not just the trades we're in now, but the lessons and the analysis that we provide. Guys, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own in my mother's basement. I began my career working at a hedge fund in New York City about 17 years ago. 2007, 2007 was when I got hired at the fund. My first job right out of college. Okay, I was trading for a couple of years before that. First job right out of college. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the stock market crash, the worst stock market crash that most of you have ever lived through or at least invested through. And that time during 2008, I didn't just survive. I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now today, along with my team of 9 other professional trading moderators and an over 20-person staff at the TTG family, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world to learn to trade and profit consistently. That's why we've become the fastest growing and highest rated online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools and has workshops and mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, futures for all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, long-term investing. We do it all inside of True Trading Group, folks. You see, we take that university level of curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year. And we give you access to 10,000 of the TTG members that are the most helpful, supportive, educated, successful community of traders that you are ever going to come across. And of course, you're going to be getting access to all of the real-time trade alerts from myself and the 9 other professional trading mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. We are a family at TTG. We leave no trader behind. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on any one of these lives. All right. Let's break things on down, folks. Let's kind of give you a quick little update on what's happening here in the overall markets. SPY is starting to move itself upside here, guys. We're starting to move ourselves upside here after what's been a wild day in the markets. It's all about volatility. You know, I've been talking about this volatile market that we find ourselves in, and you've had more instances in 2020, more days where the S&P was up or down more than 2% in a single day. You've had more times that's happened in 2022 than any other year in history. And that volatility is living up to its name here today. This has been one of the most volatile days that we've actually seen in the markets for both directions. And that's the greatest thing that I think about this market is that because the volatility stretches to all corners of the market, regardless of what you trade, like whether you trade small caps. Okay, you trade small caps. How does HUBI sound? That stock was literally $30 yesterday. Today it's $170. Okay, so there's a small cap right there. If you guys, are looking to trade small caps, PKBO, that stock's up 116% today. So for those of my small cap traders, you got a ton of opportunity here. And then it does, okay, what else do you like to trade? You like to trade your mega cap tech stocks. Well, you're getting massive moves in Microsoft and Apple and Google and Amazon. Oh, you want to trade, oil stocks? Okay, well, those stocks are sitting up there at all-time highs. You trade small caps, mid caps, large caps. Okay, commodities, oil, natural gas, wheat, Bitcoin's up $900, $1,000 on the day. It doesn't matter what you trade. The point is that there's volatility and opportunity in every single area of this market. You trade stocks, you trade options, trade ETFs, whatever it is, there's volatility. And that's the part that's not normal. Like that's the part about this that's not normal, where it's not normal for you to see every single area of the market give you these type of moves. That's why this is the best trading environment that I've ever seen, because we even talked about this inside of chat today. Today was a huge day inside of chat, just absolutely monster gains today. Like I said, two trades where members were able to capitalize on what ended up being a 100% move on options. Now, whenever I trade a large cap stock, even if I trade the equity, meaning the stock itself, I will always alert people to an option that would go along with my trade. So if I'm trading maybe you don't have the capital to short a stock, or maybe you don't have the capital to buy $100 stock, I'll always give you an option to coincide with it. All right. Like today with ZI, I shorted ZI in the morning, and I told members in the morning that, guys, if you want to short this with me, I would look at the November 18th expiration, $30 strike put option. That contract was at like $1.10 at the time that we entered that position. The high of the day on that contract when we took our last profits off the table is $2.60. That's a 130% gain on a day trade on ZI. So if you can't short stocks or you don't have the capital to trade a $30 stock, that's why I give out the option. And you can see the stock just absolutely cratered today. Brand new all-time lows for ZI. And we've already locked in about 90% of our position is off of the table there. Just an absolute home run trade for us today on ZI. And I'll get into that trade in just a moment, but I do want to recap kind of what's going on in the markets right now as you are getting a really strong recovery and bounce back today after a successful test of this 3,700 area on the S&P, 370 on the SPY. But, I think that what people need to understand right now is it doesn't matter how much time that you can sit in front of your computer. It doesn't matter how busy that you may be or how distracted you may be throughout the course of a day. There's opportunity in every single corner of this market. And the moderators and I at True Trading Group are going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you to make sure that your attention is always on where we believe the greatest opportunity is going to be on the trading day. We're not scalpers. We're not in and out within seconds or minutes like some other people that you see, in other platforms where if you have a full-time job or you're teaching a classroom full of children, or maybe you're at home and you're trying to, you're dealing with a bunch of wild and crazy kids, or if you're driving a police car, you're working on a construction site, or you're underneath the hood of a car, whatever it is, if you guys can't be trading in and out within seconds or minutes, in True Trading Group, we're traditional day traders and swing traders. Our day trades last several hours. I mean, those 100% moves that you saw on those options today were trades that lasted about 2 hours long. And then you also have our swing trading. You had 50% gains today on option swing trades that were taking profit on Peloton and on Nike. Those are positions that Jason, who's one of our pro trading mods at True Trading Group, has been in for the last couple of weeks, ripping out a 50% gain on the position today. It doesn't matter how much time you have or don't have. It doesn't matter how much money that you have to start with. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. We have members in True Trading Group that when they first started, they started with less than $1,000 in their account. $200 here, $500 there, $300 there, $100 here. Learn how to trade options. We'll teach you how to trade options. But these are the type of opportunities, the type of money-making opportunities that you're missing out on if you guys are sitting on the sidelines. Everyone's talking about a recession. And when people hear recession, they think, oh, no, the stock market's going to crash. It's not a good time to be in the markets. You're wrong. You're completely wrong if you think it's not a good time to be in the markets. It's the best time to be in the markets. Diana Zamora, welcome to our family, by the way, Diana. Diana just became a new member yesterday. I am now $400 away of making my money back for the TTG membership in 3 days. Started with just $300. Cannot wait to learn so much more. Diana, congratulations. So that means that Diana, with a $300 account, that means that Diana has already she's already doubled her account in a matter of 3 days. Because if you're $400 away, if you're $400 away from getting back your membership, that means you've made about $700. So if you started with a $300 account and now you've already made $700, well, I'll let you guys do the math. You don't need thousands of dollars in order to get yourself started. So Diana, congratulations. That's one hell of a way to start. I'm super happy for you. I'm very proud of you, but just keep going at this pace. All right. Remember, we don't swing for the fences. It's all about consistency. It's all about risk management. It's a fantastic start. Let's keep that up. All right. Let's keep that up. All right, guys. Let's get things back on over here to the markets and take a look. Who made money today in chat? Guys, my TTG fam, if you guys made money today, sound off in chat. Tell me. I want to know how you did. Sound off in chat right now. You guys made money today with myself or the TTG fam, or whether you traded one of our trades or if you traded one of your own. I know there's a lot of members in chat that have been hitting on a bunch of their own trades, which is one of the things I love to see most. I like to see members hit their own trades rather than just following some of the other mods trades. Honestly, it feels good. It feels good when they hit it. So if you guys made money in chat today, sound off in chat. Tell me how you did, man. I love to hear it. I love to hear when the whole team wins. Way to go, Rob. Rob with a $3,600 gain on the day. That's impressive. Texas Trader, beautiful. 100% gain. 400% gain for my boy Ken. Yes. Nice. You caught Jessica's trade. Beautiful. 25% overall profit today. That's incredible. 98% gain for James on my NVIDIA trade. Woo! 187% gain on the ZI trade. 70% on SPY calls. NVIDIA, AMD, yes. Wild Child hit both on our trades and her own trades. I love it. ZI, DraftKings, Tesla, SPY. Woo!
Ayo.
There she is. What's up, Jess?
Oh, not much. Just finishing the trading day. It was a big one.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, man. What a
good
day.
Friday. What a good first Friday of the month, right?
Yes, tell me about it. I love Fridays are great, right? But I don't know, there's a different type of feel when it's Friday and you have a big day on top of it.
Absolutely.
Right? It's a different kind of
tone for the month.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm happy with this. I just have to tip my hat. I want to tip my hat honestly to the moderators in teaching. We're on fire. I mean, honestly, we really are. I'm not trying to. I mean, listen, we'll have losing trades too. I'm not coming on here trying to say like, oh, we have 100% success rate. I'm not. I come on here. I talk about the wins. I also come on here and talk about the losses. So you will see me come on here and say, hey guys, I'm red today. This is why. This is what happened. This is what we learned from it. What could we have done differently? But I'll also come on here when we have a big win. I'm going to pound my chest and I'm going to tell you, how it was that we were able to make money today so that you can learn from it. So this way, when you see the same type of things that we saw in our analysis, that you're able to implement that in your trading, maybe the next day or the next week or whatever it is, and help you learn. Right? You saw a lot of members in chat that are commenting saying that they made money today on their own trade ideas, not just the ones that they got from the moderators. Wow, Trollerisa, ENPH. A 600% gain. That is massive. Shar Martin, I love it. Insane.
There was so much going on in the market today. Like I saw members commenting about things that I hadn't even looked at because I had a busy day with SQ and Coin, but I saw a ton of members commenting in chat like about Caterpillar and all kinds of like a variety of things that so many people capitalized on. It was a crazy day in the market today. It was awesome.
It really was. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's huge moves in so many different sectors. Tim Knight. Oh, Tim Knight just joined. Tim Knight says, so first day trading with your mods on Amazon and Block made $800 on their very first day trading with us. Almost covered my membership on the first day. Watched the HUDI trade yesterday. Was a real eye opener. Yeah, you know what, Tim? I'm really happy to hear that, man. Congrats on the $800 day. That's impressive. That's fantastic. So you called awesome. 2 trades today, Amazon and Block, trading with the mods. I mean, that's just fantastic. Yeah, Momin was able to capitalize on a beautiful swing trade on Amazon. I mean, just beautifully done by Momin, who's one of our advanced option swing traders. So Momin is someone that will swing trade options, and he also will do a lot of multi-leg option strategies like credit spreads and iron condors and strangles and straddles and butterflies and others. So there's something really for everybody inside a True Trading Group. And then the block trade was this gal, absolute monster, right from the pre-market game plan. I saw Jess was in chat early this morning going over this block idea. And that's one thing you guys have to realize. If you guys are watching our live right now and you're not a member of True Trading Group, let me tell you this real quick. One of the greatest benefits I think that you're going to get by joining the TTG platform is that you're going to know exactly what professional traders are going to do before they actually do it. Because we come on the microphone, we all talk to you during the day on the mic, and we tell you what we are looking at and what we are going to do before we even do it. And Jess came on the mic early today. She gave her whole game plan and she was talking about this block trade. I also came on the mic before the markets opened. I told you guys about this block trade. We were looking at a key support level, and that level held beautifully, and we recognized relative strength on a couple of different names. You had relative strength on NVIDIA. You had relative strength on Block. You had relative strength on a lot of different names today. While the overall market was selling off very, very, very aggressively off the opening bell, the market sold off right off the open. Like, you guys take a look at this. It's my 3-minute chart. That's what the markets did in the first couple minutes of the day. But while that's happening, you still had a lot of other stocks that were holding above some key support levels. And then all it took was once the markets found their bottom and then moved upside, that pushed all of the stocks that were relatively strong, like Block, sent that thing flying to new highs, like NVIDIA, sent that thing flying to new highs. And these are the 2 trades that Jessica and I jumped on for the relative strength play. but the trade idea and the setup is almost identical. It's very, very similar. Jess, why don't you just kind of go over? I'm going to go full screen right now on this block trade, so members can kind of see the stock, and just why don't you just walk us through your analysis and what you talked about pre-market with members, so that they can have an idea of what the analysis was. And this is the heavy lifting, guys, that we're going to do for you. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, absolutely. So 58 is a level that I track closely in SQ, just because that's a major support and resistance level for the stock. And because of earnings, we gapped above that level. And in pre-market, we did a really nice job of holding that level. So I told members before the bell even rang, I was looking at SQ to hold 58. That's the level I wanted to see it pull back into and hold support. And right off the bell, I mean, the market sold off. Like, it did not look good at first. And, SQ got into that 58 level, and about 10 minutes went by before I even entered the trade, because I just didn't have confidence yet in the overall market. I wanted to kind of see if we would slow in the sell-off. And we did begin to slow in the overall market. So I entered the trade there on SQ at 946 at 58.55. And I told members, if the market continues to sell off, at this level could potentially break. And my stop was at 57, below the trade line, 3-minute chart. So if we did sell off, I would just get out of the trade. And then the market did bounce from there. And as you can see, the strength in SQ, I always want to call it square. Oh man.
Jess, I still call it square.
It is a struggle. It is a struggle for me. I always call it square. Anyway, block. And you can see the bounce in block was inelevable. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. It's okay. We'll skip that word.
Yeah, I don't even know what you still didn't say it right. We'll just skip right over it. We're just gonna
we'll just skip that one. It's okay. So I took a piece of profit in front of the high of day at 60.77. And then the stock continued through high of day. So I took a piece at 61.80 through high of day. And then I held the rest to see if we could get up into the resistance at 62.61, where I took another piece of profit. And I told members I was down to my last piece, but I decided to take that piece and split it into two because of the momentum and the strength that the stock was showing. And then I ended up taking my final profit. I'm sorry, I took this piece at 63.65 through that resistance. And that was the piece that I split into two. And then the overall market ended up selling off again. So SQ followed, and I took my final profit at 61.03.
Beautifully done. Right underneath that VWAP. Beautifully done.
Yep.
So there it is, guys. I mean, this was Jess's trade today, and this is the trade that where members that were following along with her trade, or some members were able to grab, depending on your strike and expiration on the option contracts, anywhere between a 50 and a 100% gain for members that were able to capitalize on this move. And again, I'm gonna continue to kind of bring this up, but you are not going to be getting trade alerts from us where you're going to be completely blindsided. Okay. We tell you exactly what we're looking at, exactly what the levels are that we are focused on. Jess talked about that level pre-market. I talked about that level pre-market. So members were well aware that we were looking for that level to become support. And then Jess came on the microphone and was even talking about that level, when she was entering that position, so that everyone knows that we are going ahead and entering that position. You can see she was in that trade for about 2 hours. Okay. So, I mean, that's just, well done. A little bit more than 2 hours, actually. And that's really, kind of the idea of kind of what our day trades here look like. And I'll recap for you guys the other triple digit game that we had today was on this ZI trade. Now, ZI, if you've been following my live streams the last 2 days, this is actually a trade that we've been talking about on the live streams, and we've been talking about it inside of True Trading Group. And it's a stock that I've been watching very closely in front of this $200 level. And the reason why we're focused and fixated on this $200 level, Zoom Info had earnings the other day, and they were not good. Okay, terrible earnings and guidance. They had this huge gap down, and the stock gap down. Literally, this was a 40 $4 stock. It gapped all the way down to 30. And when we got down to 30, I'm sitting here saying to myself, okay, you've got this beautiful support level, right? On the day that they had earnings, I'll just zoom in so you guys can see maybe a little bit more clearly. So you guys can see the stock just sat above this support level for the entire day that they had earnings. And when I take it to a daily chart and we zoom this all the way out, this is that same line. I have not moved this line. You start to see how big of a level that this was for Zoom Info. This is your all-time lows for Zoom Info, and it's also a double bottom. So you have a big level of support down there on Zoom Info, right in the low 30s. And that's the exact same. I'm not moving that line. I'm just going to switch the time. So this is a daily chart. Now let's go to a 3-minute chart. And when you go to a 3-minute chart and you zoom in, there's the line. That's exactly, it's in the exact same spot. So what I said to people, guys, this level breaks, you look for that area to become resistance, and we're going to go after this, and we're going to short this thing to fresh new all-time lows. And once we broke underneath that level, you can see how this stock is just acting as a level of resistance. All right, you're unable to get back above it. And then today, you come into the day today, and you get this big gap up in the market. There's a big gap up in the overall market. We gapped up like 6 points today in the overall markets. And as soon as the market opened, that's the candle that Zoom Info puts in when the market is exploding off of the open. Off the open, we gapped up big time. And even in the face of that gap up, nobody cared about that on Zoom Info. You got a huge flush right off the opening bell. So that's when I stepped in and I shorted Zoom Info right there, just above $31. Right there was the entry on the short. The stop loss on that trade is then back up here at the high of the day. So here then becomes the stop loss. All right, so here then becomes the stop. Throw this out for you. Okay, and there's the entry short. And again, whenever I short a stock or I'm trading a large cap, I'll always tell you, I'm short. My exact alert, just so I'll read it out to everybody. So just guys remember this or see this. All right, I said I'm short ZI 3109 was my actual fill. And then I said, if you want to follow me on this trade, I would go after the November 18th expiration, $30 strike put option. At the time, that put option, so if you can't afford to short a $31 stock, don't worry about it. Go ahead and buy the put option. It was like $1.10, $1.15. And the stock just absolutely cratered. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at this. This is just a massive move. You guys, those put options went all the way to $2.60. That's over a 130% gain in 2 hours. And we just start peeling profits off the table. I took profits off.
Boom!
We took profits right here because this was the all-time low. So that's why we took profits off right there in front of the all-time low. We then cracked underneath the all-time low. We took more profits off the table. And at this point now, you're broken down, new all-time lows. It's like, guys, hold on to some of this position. We're going lower. And this thing just starts to fade itself out. And every time the stock would drop like 50 cents or so, I just keep taking profit off on my position. I just keep covering and covering and covering on my position. And now I'm down to about 10% of my original position size on this trade. Again, short from this 3109 area, and we just start taking profits all the way to the downside. And 90% of my position is off of the table, and I'm still in about 10%. The reason why I'm in about 10% is because this is such a clean break through all-time lows. And I just want to see if over the next couple of days, this stock stays underneath this $30, $31 level, and then see if you get a little bit more downside. If the market does move lower next week, when you get your CPI and your inflation data next week, I would expect this stock to maybe go down to like 27 or so. So I'm just holding a really small piece of my position. It's 10%, literally 10% of my position. But maybe there's going to be an opportunity for me to add back to the position, get back to full size, and then go back after it with full risk. And that was the trade there today on Zoom Info. All right, that's trade there on Zoom Info. And the other one for me was NVIDIA. And this is just similar to the relative strength play, all right, is really where this comes from. All right, we're going to draw a line across yesterday's high of the day. All right, so there's yesterday's high of the day. Okay, there's yesterday's high. There it is. Today, NVIDIA gaps up, right? So NVIDIA gaps up. That's cool. NVIDIA gaps up, but the whole market gapped up, right? The whole market gapped up. So it doesn't really tell me much. But then the SPY just absolutely collapsed right off the opening bell. That you can see, obviously, from my charts. That's a significant collapse right off the open. And as I'm sitting here looking at NVIDIA, though, NVIDIA did not collapse. As a matter of fact, NVIDIA held a support level, which was the prior day's high. Here's your trade line, this teal blue line. That's the 9 exponential moving average. So that's another level of support. Okay, that's another level of support. And then when I draw my Fibonacci retracement levels out, what you'll notice is it's also the 50 Fibonacci level. So you have a situation here today where the overall market pulls back very aggressively off the open. NVIDIA holds the 50 Fibonacci level, the 9 exponential moving average, and the prior day's high. Now, guys, listen, if anything that I'm saying right now, if this is kind of over your head or it sounds foreign to you, don't worry about it. These are all terms and things that you will learn when you join True Trading Group. You're going to get access to all of our courses. It's a similar version of the stuff that I learned and I worked at the hedge fund in New York. As a matter of fact, Joe, why don't you post the syllabus in chat real quick for anyone that wants to see what they're going to learn? Well, guys, we're going to post a link in chat right now. And if you are interested to see what you will learn, there's 18 different courses. Each course has multiple chapters. Each chapter has multiple lessons. All right, so you guys can just click on the link that we're going to post in chat here in just a moment, and that'll show you all of the courses and the topics that you guys were going to learn when you guys become members of True Trading Group. So that's what I saw on NVIDIA, and that is what made me then go ahead and get long, and I got long NVIDIA right there. Okay, so right there is where I went ahead and I got long NVIDIA. There was my entry. And again, whenever I am buying a large cap stock, I will always give you options to follow along with me should you choose to do so. Okay, so my alert was long at 138.58 or November 11th, $139 strike call option. Now, at the time of that entry, I think those options were around $4.65 to $4.85, somewhere in that region, about $4.80 or so. And so if you guys don't have the capital to trade $140 stock, you just buy the option contract. That's going to be that's around $4, right? That's how people with small accounts are able to follow along with what the moderators are doing during the day. And then what happens with NVIDIA? Just the same thing that we saw with Block just a moment ago with Jess's trade. Relative strength takes the stock to new highs, and we just rip profits off the table. This was just an absolute thing of pure beauty. And I take profits here in front of the high of the day. All right, we take profits there in front of the high of the day. We break the high of the day. We take more profits off the table, just as we always do when you get the extension. And then we got up to 142, which was another big level of resistance for this stock. And that is where we are then now out the bulk of our position. And then I held on to a piece, just like Jess held on to a piece, because we had relative strength. And then once we kind of broke things down here, that is when I took out my final profit on NVIDIA. They were holding on to a piece of that position. You guys can see this, another beautiful trade there for us on NVIDIA. And again, another trade where we're in the trade for about 2 hours. Right? We're not scalpers here in True Trading Group, guys. And the stock, and I'll tell you this, NVIDIA, it's on my list again. Okay, 142 is such a huge level for NVIDIA. I'm telling you this now. I want every single one of you to draw a line on your chart across 142. If this stock gets over 142 on Monday, I'm telling you now, at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to come back on this live stream, and I'm going to tell you, boom, we crushed NVIDIA. We got long at 142.29, and we took profits up at 144, 145, and 146.5. And members that followed along on the option contract made 40% profit. That's what I'm going to tell you is going to happen. That's what I'm going to tell you on Monday. This stock gets over 142. I think it has more room to the upside. It could not crack it today, but it held in beautifully on a day when the market sold off very aggressively early in the day. This stock still held itself together, and it's still on my watch list to see if we can get through 142. That stock has more room. You look at the daily chart here, guys. This 142 level is a gap fill, right? There's your gap fill. And you guys can see very cleanly that this was a level of resistance, and then this was a level of resistance, and today it's still a level of resistance. But if you can get through this level, right? And then you see a candle that looks something like that. I think this has more upside, and you can see NVIDIA do something like this and get back up to 150 and really start testing that 100-day moving average, this purple line that you see on my screen. The reason why I love this 150, and I really think we're going to get this stock to 150 over the next couple of days. If the markets move higher, this is a name I'm going after long. 150, this 100-day moving average that you see here, this purple line on my screen, this is a huge level for this stock. Look back at the last couple of times that we tested the 100-day moving average. Look at that resistance there at this purple line. Are you kidding me? That is as clear of a resistance level as you can possibly see. Look at that resistance at that purple line, right? That's as clear of resistance as you can possibly see on a moving average. But what else is here? A gap fill. Look at that gap. So you see how this big gap down on September 1st? That's a huge gap down. I want to close that gap. And if NVIDIA can get over 142 next week, I'm going to try to be long and catch this price action and take you back up to 150.
What's awesome about this day is like we were both long and short something. We had swing trades come off profit. And these are all the things that you learn in True Trading Group. You learn how to go long. You learn how to go short. You learn how to swing trade. You learn how to trade options. There's so much opportunity in the market right now. And the volatility you're seeing when we're explaining these trades shows you exactly that. Like the SPY sold off this morning, went to highs, sold off again, and now it's back above yesterday's high. Like there's so much volatility that if you understand how to trade it, you can make money on both sides. And that's the coolest thing about listing all these trades that happen today is the opportunity. I mean, there's so much of it.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of opportunity, HUDI is on its way back to the high of the day. That stock's up 64% today. It's at $174. It was a $30 stock yesterday. Stock's at 170. So you want to talk about opportunity in this market. I mean, this is just nuts. I'm telling you guys this now. I know I probably sound like a broken record if you've been coming to these live streams for a while, but if you are still sitting on the sidelines, you're flat out. You're missing out on opportunities on a daily basis. Now, yes, does trading come with risk? Of course it does. Are we going to win on every single trade? Of course not. But you need to get yourselves educated to be able to learn how to take advantage of these opportunities in this market. And the mods and I are going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. We'll tell you exactly what we are doing. We'll tell you what we are seeing. You can follow our trades if you want, or you can learn. And, I prefer, we like to teach people how to fish, learn enough so you can start identifying your own trades, because that's when you're really going to realize and maximize your true potential is when you're able to actually identify trades on your own. So, watch that HUDI. The SPY is Rip City right now. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Jess, you talk about it. It's funny because you and I, we made such similar trades today, long something, short something else. And we made money on both sides, which is just absolutely incredible. It's like to see us, so like, for example, like for me, I made money long NVIDIA and I made money short ZI. Jess made money long Block and made money short Coinbase. It's like there's opportunities on both sides of the market.
Absolutely.
It's just crazy.
And allowing yourself, like I learned that, you and I talked about this a little bit with Coin, but allowing yourself that room for the volatility that the market's giving you, I think is where it all comes full circle. Like, that coin trade got right up into my stop area, and it's important that you have the discipline to stop out, because when this market rips, it rips. When it drops, it drops. So you don't want to mess around, but absolutely give yourself that a little bit extra wiggle room in your positions to be able to capitalize off of that volatility is what I've really learned that has come into play for me recently. And it's awesome because like now I see a bunch of members in chat are long something. It's insane.
I love it. I love it so much.
And I'm looking at the SPY and I'm like, what?
Market's ripping. Market is ripping right now.
Oh my gosh, it's wild. It's so crazy. But it's cool because you see through the members, like how they've learned to capitalize on both sides. And that's been the coolest thing in this bear market, is seeing members just rip out these huge, massive gains on the short side and puts. And then, they know when the bounce is going to come because they know how to read volume. And so then they're long something and then they're getting these massive moves to the upside. It's been incredible to watch when you see people panicking about their long-term portfolios. In TTG, we're here just ripping profits off.
I know, it's so crazy.
Listen, I'm like, Google's at 85. Let me buy some more long-term. Let's go.
It's so true. It's so true, man. I listen, guys, for people that are watching this live stream, I mean, I know we're just in a really good mood today, but in all seriousness, you guys do yourselves a favor and take control. Take control of your own situations. You don't have to sit back and I say it all the time. You don't have to sit back and be a prisoner of your long-term portfolio. Learn how to take advantage of this, because it's not going to be this type of opportunity is not going to be here forever. If you're worried about what's going to happen next year, I know everyone's talking about a recession and the stock market's crashing. Meanwhile, we come on here and I feel like sometimes people come on these live streams and they expect to hear like a doom and gloom scenario, like, oh no, this is so bad, the world is ending, oh no. And instead I'm like, this was a freaking awesome day. Like, it's like we're all excited because members of True Trading Group, guys, they're making money and they're becoming better traders in this environment. And I'll prove that to you. Members, guys, True Trading Group members, if you're making money and you're becoming better traders this year, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. If you're not worried about what's happening, you're not a prisoner of your long-term portfolio. It doesn't really matter what happens if you have a recession or not. Type the $ in chat right now, guys. I want to know, are you guys making money, becoming better traders because of TTG? Just type the $ inside of chat right now. Anyone that's not a member, just pay attention to how many people type the $. You're not alone. You're not alone on this. You don't have to just, sit back and hope and pray and hoard cash under the mattress. You guys have an opportunity right now to join a community of traders that is filled with 10,000 like-minded people from all over the world, from all walks of life, from all professions, and from all experience levels and means and financial means. And here they are telling you that they're making money and they're all becoming better traders. And if they can do it, so can you. They found us the same way you did. That's one of these live streams. They're not smarter than you. They don't have more money than you. They don't have more time than you. They don't have more experience than you. They are you. They were you. Now they're who you want to be. A lot of these people didn't think that they were going to be able to reach the goals that they have reached. There's a lot of people that are on this live stream that never thought that they would ever be able to become a full-time trader. You think these people are worried about what happens next year? They've taken matters into their own hands. Guys, type the #1 if you're a full-time trader now. Type the #1 if you're a full-time trader now.
I mean, I learned how to trade from one of these live streams, so.
That's right. Yes. You know what? A lot of people may not know this, but Jess started as an annual member of True Trading Group. She's now one of our full-time professional trading mods.
Yep. Learned it all from TTG, and I'm proud of it.
Hell yes. Look at all these #1. This is one of the things that really, when members say, hey, I'm making money and I'm becoming better traders, I mean, that's impressive, honestly. But with the platform that we have and the education that they receive and the access to the tools that they get and, and the access to all the moderators that they get, I'm not surprised to see that many people having success and making money. But what is even more impressive is how many people that you see type the #1 when I say, have you become a full-time trader? Because you hear a stat gets thrown around a lot about 90% of traders fail. And that stat's probably true. But the overwhelming majority of members in True Trading Group are actually having success and making money, and many of which have been able to make the transition to become full-time traders. So where is that disconnect? Because 78% of all True Trading Group members renew their membership. If that stat of 90% of traders failed, if 90% of True Trading Group members were failing, then 78% of them certainly would not be renewing their membership. And all these people would not be typing the $ or typing the #1 in chat when I'm asking if you're making money and if you've become a full-time trader. So where does that disconnect come from? Now, I'm not sitting here trying to say that trading is easy, because it's not easy, and you're not going to become successful just because you join True Trading Group. You got to be willing to put forth a little effort, and that effort is worth your time and energy, because it can help you improve your financial situation for you and your family. Is it a guarantee? No, but nothing in life is guaranteed except paying your taxes and death, right? Those are the things that are guaranteed. But access to the education, access to the tools and the resources, access to the mentorship of 9 other professional traders, that is what increases your chances of success. You can replace the word trader with any other profession, and that stat becomes true without any type of education. 90% of construction workers will fail if they're not trained. 90% of police officers will fail if they're not trained. 90% of lawyers will fail if they're not trained. 90% of any profession is going to fail if they're not taught the proper way how to execute the tasks that are in front of them. It doesn't matter. It just so happens to be right now that we're talking about becoming a trader. But that's the reason why 90% of traders fail. Not because trading is an impossible task that is only something that very wealthy people or people that are gift-minded and have a super brain can figure out successfully, or people that just get lucky. That's not what it's about. And I've been sitting back and I've been listening and I've been seeing there's a lot of comments from people that are coming through in chat right now, and that are saying, "Oh, I can't wait to save up enough money to join. I can't wait to save up enough money to join." And if only I had ability to talk to somebody and get guidance from somebody. And you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough of it, because I think that next week is going to be the most important week for the rest of the year. After I get inflation data next week, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the market's going to do, not just for next week, but for the whole rest of the year. And that's going to have a long-lasting impact on what I'm going to do with the rest of my money for my long-term portfolio, not just how I plan on making money by trading the action that goes into the end of the year, but it's going to answer the questions of whether or not the market's going to rally into the end of the year, or if we're going to go back down to break those early October lows. That question will be answered next week. And I think that it's such an important time. And I think so many people are worried about what's going to happen next year. And people are going into the holidays and they're concerned about, well, maybe I shouldn't spend that much money. Maybe I shouldn't give, that extra gift maybe I should save a couple of extra dollars here and not get my loved one that gift. Maybe I'll get them something else. And I don't want people to be going through that and trying to make those decisions. So what I'm going to do here right now, only until Sunday at midnight, I want you to get yourself a gift. Because next year, a lot of people are worried about a recession. You hear about all these tech layoffs that are happening. The mortgage industry, you're hearing, is having a real hard time. Okay. I don't want you to have to worry about these things. From now until midnight, what I'm going to do is this. Midnight on Sunday. And I'm not going to put a cap on this. Whoever joins TTG's platform between now and Sunday at midnight, I'm going to give you a free one-on-one mentor session with any one of our moderators, including myself. I want you to be able to talk to a professional, ask questions, go over what you're struggling with, get you on the right path, help you with your long-term stuff, whatever's on your mind, whatever questions that you have for us. We're going to set up a one-on-one for you. So come inside of the TTG community, familiarize yourself with the different moderators, and then you tell us which moderator you'd like to talk to on the phone, have a Zoom call with, or do a Skype call with. And that's how we make sure that you start things off on the right foot. But the other thing that I'm going to do here is this. I see a lot of people saying, I can't wait until I save enough money and I can't wait to join. And I know people are probably counting the pennies going into the holidays. And I don't want you to have to say to yourself, should I get myself a gift or should I get the gift for somebody else? I'm going to give you a 54% discount on the membership to True Trading Group. I'm going to give it to you for $1,000. That's it. There's no catch. For the whole year, that's what I'm going to do. You pay $1,000, you get access to True Trading Group's platform for the entire year. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. And you're going to get a free one-on-one with one of the pro trading mods that are part of True Trading Group. It's up to you who you want to do it with. You can do it with myself. You can do it with Jessica, or you can do it with one of the other moderators that you guys see once you come inside and you become part of our community and part of our family. And I'm not going to put a cap on it. Now we're going to find out and we're going to see who's serious about this, who's serious about preparing themselves for next year, who's serious about taking advantage of the greatest opportunity in a trading environment that I've seen in my entire 17-year career, who is determined and motivated enough to put forth enough effort and energy to actually do something about the situation they find themselves in today. Because if you are, you can go to ttgoffer.com right now, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, the price will flash green, it'll drop to $1,000. Simply enter your information and check out, and you guys are good to go.
Do you mind if I add something, Mike?
Sure, go ahead.
So 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, it's crazy to think, but I joined True Trading Group. I think it was December 10th. And our family was going through hell. I'm sorry to use that word, but we were. Our son was in a terrible accident and my husband was not working. And I remember trying to trade blindly, which I call it gambling, because you don't know how to trade unless you get an education, right? And I was losing money until I found True Trading Group. And I remember watching these live streams and thinking, you know, it's almost Christmas. I don't know really how I'm going to pay for this, but I knew I couldn't just keep gambling in the stock market. So I put the True Trading Group annual membership on a credit card. And I thought to myself, you know, if it takes me a year or two to pay this off, I'm okay with that because I'll have an education. And I will tell you that when I joined, I knew, because they said in the streams I couldn't guarantee my success. But one thing I knew I could guarantee for myself was the effort, because True Trading Group gave me everything that I needed to become successful. So I put it on myself because that was a big amount of money during that time in our family's life. And I told myself, if I guarantee that I give the same effort that True Trading Group has given to put together this platform and give us all these study groups and all this additional education, then there's no reason I can't become successful from this. And it completely changed my life. It changed my entire life. Within 4 months, I paid off my membership. And I was building back up my account from what I had lost from gambling. And I cannot tell you guys enough. There's the bell. I cannot tell you guys enough. Like, truly, if you guarantee that you will put in effort, everything you need to learn is in True Trading Group. And I can say that wholeheartedly because I am from True Trading Group. I did not learn, I hardly knew what VWAP was when I joined True Trading Group. So,
and it wasn't that long ago, Jess.
No,
I mean, you know, it's not like
it's crazy to say almost 2 years ago. Like, it's nuts because I feel like I've been doing this for so much longer, and that's because I've gotten the education I needed. Just like if you go to college, right, and you don't apply yourself, what are you going to get from it, right? Okay. If you don't guarantee that you're going to give college an effort, you're just there for fun. And you can do that for free. And I knew that when I signed up, that I could continue to gamble the stock market, that, you know, that was, I didn't have to pay for an education to do that, but I was going to lose money in the process, right? Yeah. And for me, I wanted to do something that would replace an income, that will replace my husband's income. Like, this wasn't a game for me. And I knew that if True Trading Group was willing to give enough effort to put together this space where we could connect as traders and go through courses and take quizzes and, you know, spend, like, I remember loading dishes, watching study groups for hours, hours on end. And just, you know, late at night when I couldn't sleep, listening to old Trader Paloozas. Like, it's nuts the amount of education that you can take from this, but you have to do that. You have to put in the effort. You have to do the work. Nobody else can do that. And I have that conversation a lot with people because they're like, man, what book did you read to become so successful? And I'm like, listen, this took work. Like, off. You have no idea how many hours upon hours sitting at bus stops, that I listened to study groups or redid the courses and like wrote notes and did journals and cried in front of my computer because this isn't easy. Like, this is hard work. But if you're willing to put in that work, I hope that it's encouragement to you that it is possible. You can do it.
Absolutely.
You can do it.
Absolutely, guys. And honestly, Jess is living, breathing proof of that. And I got to tell you guys, you know, when you're joining the membership, like I said, it is an all-inclusive platform. I mean, you're getting access to all of our tools, all of our resources. You get our 18 course curriculum. You get the Benzinga Pro newsfeed, Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView's premium charting software, ETNA's simulators. You guys can practice with fake money, the Trade Idea scanner, our own proprietary scanner that creates customized scans for you. You know, our chat room, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. You got the mobile app. So if you can't be in front of your computer, you can use the mobile app and get all of our trade alerts in real time. Listen to the commentary that we provide for you during the day. We're there with you the whole day. The mods are there with you literally from 7:30 a.m. Eastern all the way through until the market closes. We're not gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. There's dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, analyst ratings, insider buying and selling, short data. It's all included, guys, for that $1,000. I'm just going to give that to people to see who's actually serious about this, you know, and I'll leave it out there until Sunday at midnight. So you have until Sunday at midnight to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. You do that. That price will drop 54% down to $1,000. You guys can join the TTG platform for the entire year. And we're going to throw in, like I said, that one free one-on-one mentor session with one of our mods. And last but not least, I stand behind this platform that we have created. I see the results that members have. I'm willing to say that if you guys join True Trading Group right now, like I said, I can't guarantee that you'll be successful. What I can guarantee is that I'll give you double your money back if you're not. That's the deal. You join True Trading Group now for $1,000. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. Do it at your own pace, on your own time, your own schedule. You don't have to do this all in 30 days. You have I'll give you the whole year. Do those things, and if you can't make back the $1,000, I'll give you $2,000 in return. That's the deal. Our double your money back guarantee. I'm going to offer it out there for anyone that joins between now and Sunday at midnight. That's the deal. It's $1,000. That's it. PayPal credit, we have that as well. If you guys want to put it on PayPal credit, you can do so. Whichever, you can select your payment method when you guys get to your checkout page. So just go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, click apply code, check out, and you, my friends, are good to go. And you get your butts inside a chat next week. Next week's going to be huge. You got your CPI data coming out. That's going to be, you know, what is going to determine whether or not this market is going to go back and revisit those lows. I don't think we're going to go back and revisit the October lows this year. I do not believe that's going to happen. The only way that happens is if that CPI number that comes out on November 10th next week, if that number is above expectations, or if it is above September's number, says you're going to get October's number next week. If that number is above September's number, then you're looking out below and you're looking down at those lows from October. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I'm not going to try to predict what that number is going to be. I have no idea what that number is going to be. Analysts have not gotten this number right once this whole year. The number has not come in what the analyst consensus was. So I'm not going to try to pretend like I'm going to get that number correct. We're going to just react to it. It comes out next week, and that's going to determine what I think happens for the whole rest of the year, which means that determines what I do with my money. So you guys, again, just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121. If you have any questions at all about the membership, guys, if you have any questions at all, you can send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that phone number is 786-505-4049. If you have any questions, don't call that number. It's a text message only phone number. Right? It's a text message only number. We cannot answer the call. Even if you were to dial, you have to send a text message to 786-505-4049, and we will help answer any questions that you guys have. I will also extend this sale to anyone that is a previous trial member, a current trial member, or a previous annual member. If you would also like to get access to the platform for this offer that I've extended to you here today, the $1,000 and the one-on-one, send a text message to that number as well. Because if you're previously a trial, currently a trial, or previously an annual member, that coupon code's not going to work for you since you've already had an account with us. We have to whitelist your email address. So send us a text message 786-505-4049, and we will help you in any way that we can, and we will get you guys set up with the $1,000 price point, and then you can schedule your one-on-one mentor session with one of our pro traders. All right, folks. All right, guys. Anybody have any questions about the overall markets or any questions about the trades that we had on today? Any questions about anything in general? You guys can go ahead and type your questions in chat right now. Jess and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys do have. So go ahead right now and just type your questions in chat. If you have any questions, we've got to welcome Siraj. Siraj is the newest member of the group. Siraj, you are a smart man, my friend. Take advantage of that $1,000 price point. That is a 54% discount. That is a 54% discount. Welcome to the TTG family. We also have to welcome Jorge. Jorge also just joined. Jorge, welcome to the TTG family. Welcome to the TTG family. That is another new member. Jorge, welcome to the group. I'm glad to have you guys part of the group and part of the family. I hope you are excited to empower yourselves and learn material that can help you make better financial decisions that can help improve your financial situation. Just ask Jess. She's living, breathing proof of it. But you have to be willing to put forth a little bit of effort. If you're serious about it, the moderators and I, plus the 10,000 members of True Trading Group, will be there with you every step of the way. Welcome, Siraj, and welcome, Jorge. So, guys, any questions? If you guys have any questions at all, fire away. I am here. Jess is here. Any questions that you guys have, type them in chat right now. Whether it's about any of the trades we made, about the overall markets, anything in particular, go right ahead. Type your questions in chat. So watching this HUBI here after hours. What a nutty thing. Bro, moderator Chris Toner completely changed me as a trader for the better in one session. Really good human being and a badass trader. Feeling grateful for show. Scotty G, my man. I actually saw your comment in chat today, Scotty G, just by chance. I saw your comment when you had said that your one-on-one mentor session with Chris Toner completely changed your trading around. And that is something that I think is actually important that you just mentioned, because we're actually offering a free one-on-one mentor session with for anyone that joins the TTG platform between now and Sunday at midnight. And those one-on-ones are where the moderators and I will set aside time to talk to you individually, one-on-one, and answer your questions and really figure out what are your struggles. What are you doing wrong? What adjustments can we make to improve on your P&L? That's the whole point, right? We're here to make money. You're not here. I mean, listen, I love you guys, but you don't join True Trading Group just to make friends. You join True Trading Group to make money. And that is our goal all day, every day. And when you do a one-on-one with one of our pro mods, it is to figure out what are you doing wrong and what adjustments can we make to fix that. So, Scotty, it is music to my ears to hear that the one-on-one that you did with Chris Toner is a beast. That guy has been trading options professionally for over 20 years. He is the greatest due diligence master that I have ever seen in my 17 years of doing this. I have never seen anyone that conducts faster, more in-depth, more critical analysis than him. His analysis on his trade ideas make me just go, what? Like, so I'm happy to hear it, Scotty. I really am, man. I'm really happy to hear it. It really is music to my ears. It's a great day. I mean, I'm in such a good mood today, guys. I really am. I'm in such a good mood today. I love it when the whole team has a good day. And listen, let me say this too. If you did not have a good day today for whatever the reason, maybe you were busy, you couldn't trade, maybe you missed your entries, or maybe you traded something else and it didn't work out. If you didn't have a good day today, don't worry about it. Don't stress over it. Don't beat yourself up over the weekend. Don't have FOMO. There is so much opportunity in this market that lucky for you, the market's going to be open again on Monday and again on Tuesday and again on Wednesday and again on Thursday. And there are going to be just as much trading opportunities, if not more, over the course of next week than what you saw today and what you saw this week. Because just like you had major catalysts this week between the Fed meeting and earnings, you have major catalysts next week with more jobs data and inflation data. And that, my friends, is going to determine what the market does for the whole rest of the year. So don't try to figure out what that is on your own. Don't try to guess. Don't listen to what Mambo, some penny stock that Mambo Jams Kitty Cat on Reddit tells you to buy and hold on to forever and watch it go from, 50 cents down to 5 cents and be like, oh, what do I do with it now? Okay. Actually get yourselves educated and be guided through by 10,000 members of True Trading Group and also the professional trading mods that are doing this day in, day out, and are seeing the results that you are seeing here now on these live streams. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121 and get your butts in chat. That offer is good until Sunday at midnight. Yes, my boy Jimmy Benchin. ZI was the most stress-free trade ever, Mike. Thank you. Yes. Hell yes. I think the best feeling now is when I put a trade on and then one of the mods makes the same trade after. Yes. Learn, trade, profit. That is pretty cool.
That's the best thing too, as a moderator, like getting comments from members that were like, I was already in the trade and then you sent out the alert. And I was like, yeah, I'm on it.
I get that. I love that. I love when I get that, when it's like, like someone's like, oh, I enter a trade. And then, 40 seconds later, they hear the ching, like that I just entered a trade. And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know you are learning. That is how you know you are learning, that you are progressing, that you are absorbing the information that is shared with you on a daily basis. You are comprehending it. You are putting it to work. You are implementing it, and you are reaping the rewards. That is the proof, because that means that you, someone that has just started doing this, whether it's this week, last month, this year, or 2 years, you just started doing this and you are already seeing the same opportunities as someone that's been doing this for 15, 17, or 20 years. That is a testament to the education that you are receiving, and is a testament to the work that you are putting in to learn and implement what you are learning in order for you to achieve the goals that what you all set forth for yourselves when you decide, hey, I'm going to come on this live stream, right? I'm going to come on this live stream. Why are you here? Are you here just to watch how other people made money today? Or are you here to learn how you can make money for yourself? That's how you know that you are progressing. That's the goal of True Trading Group, to help people learn how to fish. All right. So like I said, folks, if you have any other questions before we cut things out for the day, you guys can type some questions in chat right now on the live here, and we'll grab a couple. We'll throw them up on the screen and we will take it from there.
I actually got a question earlier that I thought was interesting to answer. It says, Jessica, did you ever get burnt out during your time learning? How did you get the drive back to continue trading?
Before you go, that's a great question. I'm actually glad you just brought that up. But before you get into that, Jess, I just want to welcome Faduma. Faduma, welcome to the family, newest member of our group. You're going to get yourself a free one-on-one mentor session with myself, with Jess, or Chris Toner, or any other moderators that are part of True Trading Group. Welcome to the family. Again, guys, I will leave that offer for the weekend. It's good until Sunday. You go to ttgoffer.com. You enter TTG121 coupon code. You click apply code. That price will drop to just $1,000. That's less than $3 a day. The average person spends over $2,000 a year at Starbucks. Starbucks is not going to help you guys reach goals that you never thought were possible. It's just going to give you caffeine and a whole bunch of sugar if you get some of those other drinks that you really don't need. All right. So welcome, Faduma, newest member of the group. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, absolutely. So I didn't want to let that comment pass up, because I think that's really important for people to listen to. So yes, there are times when I get tired. Trading is difficult, right? If it was easy, every single person on the planet would do it and be millionaires. But what's been important for me is, from the very beginning, True Trading Group taught me that knowing your style and knowing who you are as a trader is what helps you drive through the times that are difficult. And I've paired that with having a why and my why is pretty big. I mean, I'm trying to retire my husband, so it's not a small goal that I have, right? But the moments that have truly helped me, and I'm glad I listened to this piece of information. I actually think I heard it on one of these live streams when I first joined, was during, difficult times in trading, it's important to remember the trades that set you on fire. And Roblox was one of those trades for me. And I remember, like, I still have these moments, right? But I remember very specifically, I was really struggling to expand my style, because I only started trading 5 tickers. Like, my life is chaotic. If you guys don't know, like, I have 3 kids and I own 2 other businesses. So when I was going through the learning process to be able to absorb all the information that True Trading had to offer me, I knew that I couldn't be everywhere in the market, right? It was too much. It was overwhelming. So I drew that into 5 tickers, and I expanded on the education on those tickers, and I learned them in and out. That's how I learned how to read level 2. Like, that's just how I felt was best to grow, was to just narrow in and make the market smaller for me. So when I started to expand on that, was one of my plateaus, is what I like to call them and what Mike calls them. I plateaued, and I plateaued hard. Like, it was a struggle for me to expand from my comfort zone and learn new names and study new tickers. And I remember I had a really big loss. I think it was on LCID, but it was called it was
Oh,
the
yeah, I forgot the ticker
it was
symbol, but
the previous name to
yeah,
LCID.
before the SPAC went through, yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot the
yeah.
ticker symbol.
And I had a pretty big loss on it. And I remember, like, sitting there and thinking to myself, dang, this is freaking hard. Like, I'm really tired. I don't know if this is for me. I questioned myself.
CCIV, everybody else got it. The members
Yes,
in chat.
CCIV. Yes, thank
CCIV.
you. Yes, that's it. And I brought myself back to that Roblox trade, and I'm like, but man, that was fire. And I smiled. I physically smiled, because that's my lane in the market, right? And I just needed to learn how to grow and expand in that. So I took that moment and I asked myself, what are you going to do with this? What are you going to do with this very moment in your career? Are you just going to throw it all away, or are you going to have more moments like that, but with something like a CCIV?
Well, I'll tell you who I think is going to have more moments like that Roblox, and that's going to be William, because William just joined the TTG family. Everybody give William a big shout out, a huge welcome to William, the newest member of our family, guys. I go to ttgoffer.com, enter that coupon code TTG121, get yourself started, get yourselves ready, start taking advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you. Don't be a prisoner of the long-term portfolio. Don't be a prisoner of the situation that you find yourselves in today, or the situations that you are worried about for next year. Do something about it. The team, the education, the mentorship, the members, the tools, the resources, it is all there for you. You just have to reach out and grab it. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. That offer stands until Sunday at midnight. It's 54% off. It's just $1,000. That's it. We will not ask you for another dollar to get any more of our courses or any more of our tools. The courses and tools are all included for that $1,000. And do not forget, I am dead serious about this when I say this. If you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend the study group, not all within 14 days or 30 days, you have the whole year. I don't care how busy you are. Anybody can find time to do that throughout the course of a year. Go at your own pace, on your own time, on your own schedule. If you can't make back that $1,000 at least once during your membership, I'll give you $2,000 back, a 100% return on your investment. That is how confident that I am in the platform that we have created. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code. I can do that because we've only had to refund 2.6% of our users since 2016. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot, over 1,780 reviews. 78% of our members renew their membership. I can very confidently tell you this has worked for thousands of people. You put forth some effort. I think it can work for you as well. And I'm willing to back up that claim by offering you double your money back if you can't do it. That's the deal.
Absolutely.
It's available until Sunday at midnight. Take advantage of it, because literally after Sunday at midnight, the price is going to go back up over $1,100, around that $1,200 number. So take advantage of it. Save the extra couple $100. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, so I just want to shorten it up because make it short and sweet, right? But you know, I think that what's important is your mindset, and I talked about this a lot in this last Trader Palooza. If you were there, give me an AL because it was fire the whole day. But you know, when hi Adam.
Adam's like, you know, when you're hanging out in the pool and it's like all nice and calm and like you're drinking your drink, and all of a sudden someone just comes and does a cannonball and just, so that's Adam sometimes.
But I think it's all about your mindset and your perspective, right? So when you're going through a really hard time in your trading career, because you're going to have more of them, I will too. Remember your mindset about how you're going to move forward is what's important, right? You have to think about, how can I take this struggle and turn it into a strength instead of, is this struggle going to overcome me? And that's what's really helped me get through some of my hard times. So like I said, to make a long-winded answer shortened, I hope that that's helpful because it's part of trading, right? We're all going to go through times when we're going to struggle and we're going to grow if we allow ourselves to. So you just have to remember those moments and take them and move forward from them.
Awesome.
So I come here today. Hang on one second. There's a trend that's been happening inside of. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you just did a cannonball in the pool.
You said there's a trend that's been happening, and
we have had we've had members that that have gone ahead and have been doing really, really well, to the point where they want to give back to other, like they feel so strongly about the success that they've had that they want to be able to give it back to strangers.
wow.
What do I mean by that? Well, hang on. Let me get rid of your chart for a second. I want to bring on Drew Lawson. Drew, what's going on, buddy?
You guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Drew, what's up, brother? How are you, man?
AO.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah, so I reached out to show that, you know, my success with TTG has just been nothing but incredible. Changed my life for coming up to the holidays, man. And you know, you guys dropped the price down to $1,000. Like, this is just a no-brainer. I got to do it, man. I'm willing to, however Adam wants to do it, spin the wheel. I would like to buy some future here. The TTG on me.
Wow, that's sick. Drew, that is sick, man. That is so sick. That's incredible, bro. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
And just for the record, I called him before and I said, yo, you do not need to do this, because he went to Luciano and said, hey, I want to buy a membership for somebody else. And I was like, yo, you do not need to do that.
Yeah, 100%. You know, you guys, like I said, changed my life, you know, and I just want to, you know, you never know. You know, there's been rough times right now for some people, and or me.
Wow, man.
That is incredible, bro. That is incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah. Come on. Whatever you got.
Are you a lifetime member? You're a lifetime member, yeah?
Yep,
yeah, that man, that is fantastic. Man. All right. Let's see, Mike.
However, you
let's
send
see.
me the link for payment, man, and it's on me right now. Whoever the lucky winner
All right,
is.
Luciano, send him the link for payment, and why don't we do this, Mike? See how many non-members are on here.
Wow, Drew, I'm gonna ask how many new members are on here, but Drew, I got to tell you, bro. First, congrats on the success that you've had. You know, I see you in chat, and I know you've been doing really well, and I want to congratulate you, man, for the work that you've put in, the success that you are having, and I want to commend you, and I want to say thank you, and I want to tip my hat to you as I'm wearing a hat for doing this, man, because you know it's like the exact same, like the same feeling that you have right now of, you know, that this had a positive impact on your life, and you understand that the potential positive impact it can have on somebody else's life. And when a lot of people ask me, it's like, well, why, you know, why do you, oh, look at, the little man. That's awesome. A future trader in the making. I love it.
This is crazy.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. I'm just so happy. I'm happy to see it. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. God bless you.
Take profit.
Yeah. Drew, God bless you, man. God bless you and your family, bro. That is awesome. I love it. So let's see how many people are on the live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group. Guys, do me a favor. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG inside of the chat. Type the letters TTG if you're not a member inside of True Trading Group. I want to see it. It looks like Drew, this guy right here on your screen. Well, we just lost him.
I have no idea.
Just lost him.
Yeah, no idea. Keep going. I'll text him.
So this guy is going to buy somebody a True Trading Group membership right now. This is absolutely amazing. Let's see. We got Jacob. We got Ben, DTNTC, Eri Knight, Ben Griffin, Mechanical, Andy Lee, Aaron Howard, Brick Fist Pow, George Michael, Mike Plesher, AB, KG. All right, so we got a lot of new faces here, a lot of non-members that are here on the live stream with us. Manjit, we got Aaron Howard, Mark McDonald, Die Pat. We still have a lot of members here. Confirmed Dirt. A lot of people that are on this live stream still that are not members of the TG family. Adam, I don't know how you want to do this, man. I mean, this is just incredible that a lifetime member True Trading Group is having so much success that they want to give back during the holidays and buy a complete stranger
something has been going on. Because I'll tell you this, something has been going on because I had 2 lifetime members buy memberships recently as well. And it's like, what is, you know, something is like, I think what is happening is that it's been very, very volatile. There's a lot of excess money being made right now. You know, that's what I think, that like, it's, when the market is like this, it's, you know, and the fact that while people are making hay while the sun is shining, so the expression goes, that they are so, you know, that's such a, I mean, dude, this is not expected. The other 2 members, I called them back when I saw that they wanted to do it, and I was like, listen, you do not owe us anything. You don't have to do this. Nobody expects this of you, you know?
Yeah.
And they were like, you guys, you like exactly what you heard, that you guys have changed my entire life, you know, and the truth is that we didn't, you know, we didn't change anything. They did. All we did was provide a real service and a real outlet for you, you know, a real means for you to come in and have a chance at this. That's all we did. We didn't do anything else. Mike didn't go into their trading accounts and trade for them. That's you know, the trading gods did not come down from Mount Tradia and bless them. You know,
Mount Tradia, that's really good.
Thank you. You know,
we gotta do that. Mount Tradia.
Right. No, but like none of that took place. You know, that's not what happened here. We provided a real service and a real platform, and these people put in a real effort, and they're reaping the rewards from it. And they made an investment in themselves. Awesome. This is the result of that. You know, I just had somebody sign up for a lifetime membership right now. And this guy said to me, you know, he said to me, I told him everything, and he goes, hang on, I'll read it for you. First off, he sent me this picture and said that he wants to be just like you. I think he's on the stream right now. You know?
He's got your watch and all, Mike.
Yeah, he's got it on there. He's all
But
set.
no, this guy's been a member for, you know, not that long, man. Just a little bit. And dude, the guy gets it. You know, the guy gets it. He's putting in the effort and he's making the investment in himself. And he, like, I mean, it's just wild to see. And, you know, I said to him, I'm trying to find exactly what he said because I'm having a hard time finding it now. But
oh, I like that. Chronic Investor goes, TTG provides what retail traders are missing, a path to knowledge and understanding.
yeah. So, you know, basically what he had said is that, you know, oh, he goes, this is a huge leap of faith, but I can easily lose this money next week in the market. So why not?
It's true, man. It is very true. All right. So what are we doing? How are we doing this?
I have no idea.
So we don't know. I don't know how to do. So why don't we? You know what? Maybe we should. Let's wait. Well, here's what I was thinking, Adam. If we can have all of okay, so if the people that are on this live stream, if they want to be, we'll do a lottery. We'll spin a wheel. They have to sign up for the trial, and then if they sign up for the trial while we're on this live stream, they'll be considered for. They can be in the lottery.
No, don't. I wouldn't do that either.
Okay.
Because if they do that, but then they want to sign up anyways, then I have to whitelist everyone's email.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try this.
They can text. Why don't they just text the phone number?
Hang on. Let me see something real quick. Type the number 1 in chat. I'm sorry, type TTG in chat if you're not a member of True Trading Group and you were strongly considering paying the $1,000 before this happened. Ask that question again while I get this ready.
Okay, so guys, type TTG in chat if you're not a member, but you were considering it.
Strongly considering and able
you were
to.
but you were strongly considering paying the $1,000 before we just said this. Just type the letters TTG. A lot of people. Who's your daddy's back? Great username.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
All right, let's do this.
Yo, Rhino. Rhino, I saw your comment, bro.
All right, I'm thinking.
Oh, Devi, that's a good idea.
What's the idea?
Devi says, get that $1,000, give to 5 members that want to sign up, $200 additional discount, and you get 5 new members.
Damn. All right, well, type the number, type the letter. All right, type the word yes if you're not a member and you would do that. Type the word yes if you're not a member and you would take that deal. That would mean that it would be $800 for the year.
What do you want them to type?
The word yes. The word yes.
Oh, the word yes. I type yes if you would take that, guys. If we would split it up. One, two, three, four.
There's 5 people.
There's 5 right there.
All right. Done. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, Debbie.
Join. Boom.
Is Debbie a member?
I don't know if Debbie's a member.
Debbie, are you a member?
Yeah, Debbie, are you a member of True Trading Group? That's a phenomenal idea because it helps out now a lot more people. Like instead of just helping one person, you're helping 5. Yeah, if you're not they're a member. They are a member. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're not, you're a member now. Jimmy.
Yeah, if you were, are you?
It's like,
hang on. Let's do 1 second. All right, that's what it is. Let's see if this will work. What a good idea. All right, hang on. Man, Mike, ask them again that if they're willing to just so we can get to see who the count.
Okay, so all right, so guys, so one more time, and there's some people have started watching the live stream at different times too. That's why you get a bunch of these yeses are coming through late. One more time. So Drew Lawson, lifetime TTG member, having so much success, wants to buy a membership. Okay, he's going to spend $1,000. Instead of buying one person a membership, we're going to divide up $200 additional discount to 5 people, which means instead of paying $1,000, you'll pay $800. If you
shout out to Leonard real quick. He literally just signed up over the phone. Wants a shout out.
Wait, for what? For the 1,000 or
for the 1,000?
Okay, Leonard, welcome. Okay, everybody, welcome Leonard. Leonard just signed up over the phone. Leonard's getting a shout out. Well, Leonard, welcome to the family. Glad to have you part of the team. Everybody, welcome Leonard, newest member of the group. Everybody, welcome Leonard. But what I'll do here right now, guys, is so if you're not a member of True Trading Group currently, but if we were to credit that $200, meaning you would only have to pay $800 to join the year membership, type the word yes right now. Let's get an idea of how many people are, because it's only for 5 people. So let's figure this out. Type the word yes if you're not a member and you would like to join for the $800 if Drew was to contribute $200 towards your membership. Let's type the word yes. Okay, we've got Manjit, AB, Jacob, Mechanical, DC, Sanjay, Lionel, KG, Aaron Howard, Andy Lee, KG, Pathy Shiva, well, that's a good amount of people. Yo, fight the good fight. Fight the. I want you to get it. Fight the good fight because I know you've been on.
What do we do? Should we just be like, yo, it's just like first come, first serve? If you put the coupon code in and it works, then you're good to go.
I don't know what you have to do with the back end with the coupon code and everything.
I already did it. I have it here. I'll show you. Hey, hang on. I don't want to show the. Damn. How do I not show the coupon code?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hang on. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it, but like it's. I mean, I put not the coupon code up here because I don't want people to see it.
Not the coupon.
Yeah, I put 5. I mean, we could do it.
It's gonna be like a giant free for all.
I don't know, man.
Listen, I'll match his offer for tonight only for 5 more people. Because I want to give
no, I'm not doing it. Nope.
Why not?
Can't not taking not
Why not?
Chance.
Why?
I'm not taking it.
I will willingly.
No.
Yes.
What is happening right now?
Why not, Adam? Why not?
Because my chair.
Look at all these people.
Right. It's going to renew at 1,000 in a year, just so that everybody's on the same page. It's 800 for the first year. You're not going to be locked in at that for life.
That's a good point.
So I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. Does that change anyone's mindset?
It shouldn't. I mean, you can just
No. I know. I'm just saying.
I mean, if they're serious about changing their life, I'm serious about helping. So
I will.
This isn't
the offer's there. The offer's there, Adam.
All right. Well, let's just start here. I mean, we can essentially create our own Christmas rally. But this is a lot, and I want to make it. This is not Black Friday, but I don't even know what to do about Black Friday at this point.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
I'm kind of like,
I'm so excited. I feel like I would rather give back my money here than on Black Friday buying things I don't need. And listen, my husband's watching the stream. He's probably like, take her $1,000, then she can't go shopping.
James, I'm not taking your wife's money.
Yeah, James, we're not doing it, James.
He's like, she'll spend far more than $1,000.
Somebody just goes, I don't know why Adam gets to decide how Jessica decides to bless others. Well,
I mean, you really
because people think you get because Adam, people think you get a percentage of my Roblox gains. That's why.
Do they really? Do they really think that I get a percentage of the mods trade?
I don't know. Remember when they said that? I was like, yeah, every Roblox trade I make, man, he gets a percentage of that off the top.
That's why they call him Shug. He shakes down all the mods.
You guys
He's like, oh, you had a good week? You had a 5-figure week? Where's my cut?
Oh, my daughter needs some Robux. Give me some of that money.
All right, we got to figure this out, Adam. I mean, what are we doing here, man? I got a plane to catch. We got to figure this out.
Do it for the next 5. And then let's think about the right way to do this. You know, if other people wanted to donate, I mean, I want to make sure that it's kosher for us to do this.
Yeah,
I want to, it's amazing, but I want to make sure it's done correctly. So I'm cool with doing. So here's the code. I'm going to put it on the screen. All right. The only reason we are doing this is because somebody went ahead and I can't even speak. Drew Lawson paid for a membership. Instead of giving it to one person, we're going to take $200 and we're going to discount it from 5 memberships.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put the code on the screen. It will only work for 5 people. If you're ready.
Oh, this is crazy. There's people driving right now that are pulling over.
Like, stop the car. Stop the car right now.
They're checking their Wi-Fi connection right now.
All right. Type the number 1 if you're ready. If you're ready to go.
Yo, Mike, I think we're equally pumped about this situation. Like, I don't
even know what to say.
Somebody goes, does this affect the people who paid higher for price match? No, because somebody else paid.
Yeah, no, this is just somebody else is trying to. Who would ask that question? Somebody's trying to just giving a gift to somebody.
Yeah. Please wait. I don't have my credit card on me.
I told you, there's people scrambling. People are kicking. They're kicking their kids out of the way right now.
Literally, Mike,
There's
this is
dogs falling
now.
down the stairs all over the world right now.
They're like, move, son. Get out of my way. I got to get my wallet.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
Here we go.
All right, I'm doing it.
The code is coming. The first 5 people to check out with this coupon code get it.
Yo, I'm waiting for the names to come through. Like, I'm starting to get anxiety.
Should we have a countdown or?
I don't know, man.
You have so long to.
Ready?
Mike, you're making me so nervous. Stop it.
I can't keep this rhythm going for longer, Adam. You gonna put the damn code on the screen or not?
TTG 1190. TTG 1190. TTG 1190.
Ready, set, go.
Go.
Go. Run.
TTG 1190. The next 5 people will pay $800. And you can all. And honestly, I got to thank Drew.
All right, we got our first one. Dino,
welcome.
Welcome, Dino. 4 left. You better hurry. You better pull that car over right now. 4 left. Push your kids out of the way. I give you permission.
Okay, Devin,
welcome.
No, Debin.
Oh, Debin and Drew.
Manjit.
Oh, Manjit got one. Manjit.
2 left. 2 left. Who's the fastest typer at this point?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's people that are on their phone are at a major disadvantage right now.
P. Brar. I'm trying to read them.
You got to be a shug typer at this point.
Like, all right, 1, 2, 3, so aggressive. What is 4, 1 more.
1 more.
P. Brar. All right. Welcome, P. Brar.
1 more.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I want to short this HUDI. Back to 50 we go, baby. Next week.
Oh, shoot. I wasn't muted. I've been coughing this whole time. And I've been muting myself.
Cut the crap, Jess. No,
damn, Massimo signed up too.
Hey, Massimo.
Welcome.
All right. And then, oh shit.
On a serious note, though, Adam, please take my offer.
No. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Adam pooped up. This is what I get for trying to rush. Okay, we did 6. Jacob Kelsey got one at the same exact time that Massimo did. No good deed goes unpunished.
So that's it.
Right. We got it.
That's it.
Right.
Wow, that was fast. You had to be an Adam typer to get one of those.
Yeah, that was great. But I mean, yeah, that was awesome.
welcome all of our new members, and thank you, Drew.
Yes, absolutely. That was awesome.
You know, welcome, Drew. I mean, thank you, Drew. Welcome all of our new members, and thank you, Drew. So awesome. Just awesome. I got to tell you, that's just that's just it's just incredible that you have complete strangers that are willing to pay for somebody else's membership because they see the value and they see the results of what it's done for their life. I just like I mean that's just crazy to me. I mean, I know I always say that we really do have the best group of members that anyone could possibly ever imagine. And I mean, you guys just never seem to amaze me. It's like, even when we have, sometimes when there's like someone's on the live stream and they're like, oh, hey, can you guys do this for me? And, I'm a single mom or a single dad, and I just lost my job and I want to do this. And you see like members are always like, hey, I'll chip in. I'll buy their membership. I'll chip in $100. I'll chip in $100. I'll buy their membership. You see that stuff on these live streams constantly. And then to have a member come out, a lifetime member, Drew, who has been having a lot of success and has really, like as he says, changed his life and his family's life. And God bless him and his family, and God bless him for doing this and helping other people, especially during this time with the holidays coming up and everything. It really is just amazing. And just to know that these are the type of people that we have surrounded ourselves with. It makes me feel really good about everything that we're doing in True Trade Group and the people that we're surrounded.
JN asks if I used to be a member, would I be able to use my old username? Yeah, you just have to send a text message to 786-505-4049.
The coolest thing about it is people feel confident in what they're doing because of their education through True Trading Group to give back to others. So this is where it expands and gets really cool. It's not just about True Trading Group. This is something that's helping you do more than you thought you ever could. And to some people, that's giving back $1,000, and it's an incredible thing to watch happen with people, and to see people giving back to others is really cool because they have grown so much in their success with trading and what they've learned from True Trading Group. It's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
Yo, we need to welcome Guillermo. Just paid the $1,000. I mean, honestly, it's a $200 difference. It's a lot of fun, but man, that's awesome. Guillermo, welcome, buddy.
Guillermo, welcome to the family. Guillermo, welcome to the TTG family. So Guillermo just paid the full $1,000. So Guillermo, welcome. Listen, guys, I'm telling you that $200 difference, when it's all said and done, I don't think it's gonna matter. And you got the double your money back guarantee still also. So don't forget that. You guys have to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group. And if you don't make back the $1,000 membership fee at least once, we're going to give you back $2,000. So I don't think you need it. We've only had to give it to 2.6% of our users, but it's there for peace of mind.
The money back guarantee thing wasn't even a thing when I joined. I don't think. Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't
2 years
even
ago, no.
And Wolf was doing the live streams because you had COVID. And I still joined. And I still
joined, even with the Wolf.
No, I'm just messing. But guys, it's an awesome deal. Even with the money back guarantee, I signed up and I was struggling at that time. So I mean, it's worth it.
They're renewing at 1,000, just so everyone knows.
Yes, they will renew at 1,000, guys. This is just a one-time thing. This is Drew. And Drew, I saw Drew goes, Mike, I still have something for you, bro. Hope it's a Yankee hat. But yeah, no, guys, the people that did just get the $800.
Jay says, I miss you guys. I should not have left to begin with. I really mean that. So fucking come home, man.
Come on home, Jay. We're here.
Come on home, bro.
Jay, listen, if you guys sign up, you have until Sunday at midnight, right? You go to ttgoffer.com, you enter the coupon code TTG121.
No, Jay's got to text Luciano.
Oh, because Jay that's right. So send a text message to 786-505-4049, and you get the one-on-one with the two, Jay. You can do me, Jess, the Wolf, Toner, Moman, Glenny, JD, Gio, doesn't matter, whoever you want, Jay, Simmons, right? I know we have a lot of mods, and we're there for you guys. We're there to help you guys throughout the course of a trading day. So come on back, Jay. We're ready when you are, bro. Just send a text to 786-505-4049. We always welcome back our own.
Damn. Man, that was crazy.
That was crazy. A big thank you to Drew. Everybody, listen, if you're one of the people that got that 800, you say thank you to Drew.
I mean, everybody in chat give an AO to Drew.
Everybody give an AO to Drew.
Everybody give him an AO.
What a stand-up guy. What a stand-up guy. Everybody give a big AO to Drew. But that's True Trading Group. That is literally the epitome of True Trading Group. That is what we are. We are a family of traders and investors from all over the world, from all different careers and walks of life and financial means, and we all have the exact same goals: learn, trade, and profit together. And when you are part of a community like that, that's how you empower others while empowering yourself. These members, people like Drew, people like Jessica, they make me a better trader. True Trading Group is not just, because I'm the head trader at True Trading Group, I make everybody else better. No. Why do you think it is? Why do you think it is that we care so much about who our members in our community are? Why do you think we were taking applications for people that were trying to do a lifetime membership? Because we want the same type of people in this community that share the same goals and the same morals and have the same mindset that we have. These people make me a better trader as well. You got to think of it this way. I have 2 eyeballs, folks. 2 eyeballs. I can only look at so many different things during the day. But if there's 2,700 people inside of a chat room at 10 o'clock in the morning, and they all have the same level of education that I've received, and they know what to look for, and they know the difference between.
Oh, look, Rich Da Silva. Hey, buddy. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry about that.
What?
Go ahead.
No context to that. Just very excited about Rich Da Silva.
I am so happy to see John Long, Rich Da Silva, every other fake name he uses on other websites. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those. Hey, Rich.
Yeah. Loser. That dude's a winner. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry. I've been trying to call him out for days, and then I finally see him in here, and I'm like, yes!
Well, listen, I got to
You were talking about how this happens every day in chat.
Yeah. I have 2 eyeballs. So when there's 2,700 people in chat, and they know what to look for, they know what grade A setups look like. I cannot tell you how many times members have brought setups to my attention that I otherwise would not have seen if that member did not say, hey, Mike, take a look at this. Happens every day. I'll make money because of something a member told me. That's the whole point of being in a group. Make each other better. That's what I try to do. That's what Jess tries to do. That's what our mods try to do. And that is exactly what Drew is trying to do right here by buying a membership for people here today. And it's just amazing. And I just think we have the best group of people out there, and I wouldn't trade any one of them for the world.
Quick question, Mike. Ask them. Ask how many are still here that didn't get that 800 deal, real quick. That
guys, type TTG if you're not a member and you're still here and you did not get the $800 deal. If you were not fast enough, just type TTG if you did not get the $800 deal and you wanted it. So if you wanted the $800 deal and you didn't get it, type TTG.
damn.
Rio, AB, Mandy, Mike. Fight the good fight. I was rooting for you, man. I was rooting for you. Mandy, Stephanie.
We did, Mike. We did scratch yours. We're good. We get it. It's all good, brother. Ben, I'm rooting for you, bro. I know.
Ben, I'm really excited for the day that you join us, Ben. I really am.
And all of you retype TTG if that meant you were willing to pay today, as in right now. Mike, hit that up while I see something real quick.
What, TTG again?
Or just make something up, man. Just want to see. Mike's frozen, huh? Jess?
Hey, yo. I'm like, why is Mike being so still right now?
He looks like he's in a K-hole. Oh, so do I. I think we're about to lose internet.
Okay, so if you are on the stream and you did not get the $800 offer, type TTG if you are willing to pay right now for $800.
No, not for $800. If you were willing to pay,
that's what I said. If you were willing, type TTG in chat right now. Is your guys' internet like going downhill or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at our allotment.
Well, if we lose Mike and Adam, Jessica is here with you guys.
Yeah.
Here in Ohio. Mandy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name, Mandy. Sorry about that.
All right, we got to welcome Michael, who just signed up also.
Michael, welcome to the family. Newest member of the group.
Yeah, see, Handsome Landon said Jess had it covered. I was winging it there.
Mike.
Yeah. Am I frozen again?
No, you're good now.
Okay.
Let me see some. I don't want to do the 800. That is.
You can't give everybody 800.
We can't give everybody. It's not possible.
That's not.
Yeah. What I will do. I don't know if it'll make it. Well, you know what? There really isn't much to do. Look, it is. Hang on. Type TTG in chat right now if you would do it for 900.
This is insane. This is insane.
I'm not going to do 800 again. Unless, you know. Yeah, one person. Don't even worry about it. I would consider it for like 900, maybe for like whatever, but like honestly, this whole thing has us thrown off.
Yeah,
You know?
It has
Guys,
us all feeling like we're in a shopping mall right now.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't. This is crazy.
yeah,
And
this
there's
is
discounts
crazy.
all over the place.
Yeah, here's what I'll tell you. Instead of doing 800, what I will do is this. If you really want to, I mean, look, I'll give 100 to two firefighter Greg's. Like I'll give $100 to two people. Damn. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. The $1,000 is a huge discount. Okay, is a huge discount. What I would say is, if you're serious about this, saving $200 is cool, but the $200 difference is not that big of a deal. If you're serious about this, join for the $1,000. That's the discount. This membership is, guys, how much is a True Trading Group membership worth? Go ahead and type the number in chat. How much you think a True Trading Group membership is worth? I mean, don't just put priceless. Actually, put a dollar amount next to it. I appreciate that. Yeah, you see, it's worth a lot of money. The $1,000 I'm comfortable doing for the weekend. I'm not, we made an exception because Drew literally put up his own money, and instead of giving it.
It's not an exception. I mean, it's not. You're still the membership is still. It's still being paid for.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like we were giving that away. It was paid.
Yeah,
for.
We're not giving it. That's not a deal that we're giving right now for a membership. That's just a member wanted to buy the membership for you. So
I know. I just feel bad, but I don't feel that bad.
No,
all right,
dude.
So
$1,000 is already an insane.
Yeah. I can tell you this: if another member wants to do something like that again, what I will say is let's do that, but let's do that for STR or something that's already inside of True Trading Group.
Yeah, that's much easier.
That's much easier. $1,000 is a steal. It is an absolute steal. It isn't even. I mean, one tool of what you get from us is worth more than $1,000.
The Benzinga news feeds over. Go to Benzinga; it's cost you over $1,000.
And how much is a one-on-one session with Mike worth? Is that worth more than $1,000? Because you get that when you sign up tonight. So, $1,000. That's the discount. It's worth its weight in gold. You should take it. If you were willing to sign up for $800 or $900, take it.
Just put it on PayPal credit.
Yeah, I mean, if the 200 is, if you need to split it up on two different cards, whatever, we'll work with you. But take it. Take that deal.
Double your money back guarantee, folks. Don't forget that.
Yeah. All right. Show them the platform. I want to go home.
Yep, guys. All right. I got a plane to catch, so I have to show them platform quickly.
Bye,
guys,
Jess.
Listen, what I'm going to do here now, I'll show you guys the actual platform itself. So you'll know exactly what you're going to get access to when you do join the TTG family, and you'll see what that $1,000 will get you. Again, just go to ttgoffer.com, type in the coupon code TTG121, and and your price will drop to $1,000. This is what you get, the chat room, right? The chat room is open from 7:30 a.m. Eastern, and it stays open until the market closes. The mods are in there every day, all day, sharing our screens with you, talking on the microphone, giving you our market commentary and analysis, and of course, all of our trade alerts in real time. You also get a mobile app that lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and get real-time push notifications when one of our moderators enters or exits a trade. so that you can still follow along with everything that we are doing in chat, even if you're not in front of your computer. You get 2 private study group sessions with one of our pro traders to ask questions and speed up your learning curve. You get a Benzinga Pro live news feed. That alone would cost you over $1,000 if you went to Benzinga on your own. It's going to make sure you always get news as soon as it crosses the wire. You also get the TradingView premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. If you went to TradingView directly, that's included with your membership. You get the Trade Ideas scanner. That's a few $100 a year. Make sure you're always focused on the best stocks during the day. That's included for the $1,000. ETNA's simulator, so you can practice trading with fake money. That's going to cost you just under $1,000 if you went to ETNA directly. It's included for the $1,000 when you join True Trading Group. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. This stuff would cost you hundreds of dollars a year if you were to go and get it on your own. It is included when you pay the $1,000. That's what we have created. We've spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform without you having to pay for it. You also get a journal that will track all your trading and break it down to the statistics and numbers so you can see what you're doing wrong. You get a social sentiment scanner that goes through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tells you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most on the platform so you can help stay ahead of the crowd. You get analyst ratings on any stock that you're interested in, so you'll know exactly how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock. There's insider buying, insider selling information, short data. It's all there. A watch list every day. The mods and I publish to tell you what ticker symbols we're looking at and the game plan and how we plan on trading them. Like when we went over the block trade today, when you went over the ZI trade, right? All that stuff that we went over earlier today, Jess and I, that stuff we give you guys before the market's even open in our watch list and game plan. You also get all of our courses, 18 courses, all of them are included for the $1,000. There's no additional VIP courses that cost more money. This is a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. And also the other moderators have added to that and expanded upon that curriculum also themselves. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. It's all in text and video, whatever's easier for you to learn. All included for the $1,000. Then you get a video library. The video library has about 400 hours of workshops and webinars covering a variety of different topics that we do live with members. And then when you join our team, you can actually attend these workshops live instead of just watching the recordings. It's time you guys invested in something real. This offer stands until Sunday at midnight. You go to ttgoffer.com, you enter the code TTG121, you click apply code. The price drops to $1,000. You sign up before Sunday at midnight, you're going to get a free one-on-one mentor session with one of the mods. And you're going to get a double your money back guarantee. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. You don't make back the $1,000 at least once, we'll give you back $2,000. That's a deal. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,780 reviews. Go read the reviews. If you are a current trial, a previous trial, or a previous member, and you want this deal, you can't use that coupon code. It won't work for you because you've already had an account with us. Send a text message instead to 786-505-4049. Okay? We'll whitelist your email address so that we can get you that deal. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Set your reminders, Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, live, right here, this YouTube channel. I'm going to give you guys my weekly outlook and how I plan on making money next week. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on notifications. See you guys all in chat.